Oh man, Zoo Animal Entertainment. We're back, man. Episode 9. I missed you guys. We hit 100 subs. Fucking love it. On to 500. That's the next chapter. And look, I haven't been a part of the past 2 episodes, but look, call me pull-ups because I'm back, baby. Stick with grape. I know what everyone's thinking. Rick, is this shirt in your top 5? It's top 10, that's for damn sure. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Zoo Animals Entertainment Channel.
Here we go.
Episode 9.
Wow, already at episode 9, one away from double digits, and it feels good to be back, man.
It does, man. There has been a lot of change since we've last been with Ricky. It's been 2 weeks. I was in the Bahamas with Drewski.
Yep.
Drew did a great job on that episode. And then last week I was in Key West. Time of my life, Key West. If you haven't been, I definitely recommend you go. Shout out to Colin and Camille for the hospitality. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, it's episode 9. Got a lot of new stuff with Ricky going on.
Yeah, man.
Ricky, let's start off. You got a new job, correct?
I got a new job. I left the mortgage world, and I went back into logistics. That's where I came from before. I'm still managing, so I manage a team. And it's good to be back, man. Still in sales, but my job is to, create a new team, create some zoo animals in sales, and help grow the company, man. So I'm pumped to, I started that 2 weeks ago, so pretty pumped.
Absolutely. One other thing too is we did say that we want to start getting guests on after 10 episodes.
Yep.
We're about to be on our 10th episode, so we're trying to get some guests on to sit down. Whether you want to roam around and be a zoo animal in the streets with us, whatever you want to do, we're glad to have some people on the show. We definitely want to start doing a little bit more of that.
There's a waiting list. There's a lot of people wanting to get on, so just hit us up, text us, email us, and we'll get you on here.
Zoo Animals podcast at gmail.com. Give us a shout or just reach us out in the DMs.
Yeah.
So Ricky's got a new job. There are some, I'm here in South End, so I know what's going on in the streets. There's a lot of rumors. I hear it all.
Yeah.
There's rumors that Ricky's single now. Are these rumors true? I've tried not to talk to him too much about the topic until we got on a pod.
Yeah.
Are these true rumors? Are you single?
Yeah, they are true. Well, let's just say I'm looking forward to summer, and I'm pumped. But on to the next chapter. Turning the page, So.
All right, you heard it here first. Zoo Animals Entertainment, Dash Media.
Yeah.
Anything you'd want to elaborate on that you're looking forward into the summer?
No, man. I mean, I actually, what Dave and I did here was in this episode we're gonna give our top 5 favorite things to do in the summer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start at 5, work our way up to number 1. And just you be as detailed as you want to get. We're talking about, again, our top 5 favorite things. So it could be places to go, it could be destinations, it could be simply events. So I'm going to go ahead and kick us off.
Perfect. We're starting with 5 and
we are starting with number 5.
I understand. Ricky's got it written down.
My number 5 is going out Thursday night after work. You're in your work clothes. A little live music maybe if you can find it. Yeah, I feel like if tacos are involved, it's going to be an even better time. That just hits so hard Thursday night. And I will say this, there's a little subcategory attached to number 5 too. And some of these there's a little subcategory. But the first beer, your first sip of beer Thursday night just hits so
You kind of almost get a little bit of a buzz after 2 rockets.
Yeah, your first beer on Thursday, I think is arguably the best first beer ever. Thoughts on my number 5? Anything?
I love it. I mean, the Thursday beers, it's actually Thursday right now when we're filming. And, you know, typically you get off a weekend and, you know, if you don't do Monday through Wednesday dry, you better get with the program.
You also, I think, go to work that day and maybe you wear something a little snazzy knowing you're going to go off the next day for Thursday. That's why
Look at Ricky's shirt.
That's why I wore this. So, you know, my new job, I got to wear pants. I got to have a collared shirt all the time. So why not wear something like this? So that's my number 5. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is driving around outside with the windows down, just straight bumping music. Whether it's a little Drake, some country. I've been onto a lot of country a lot this summer. I think Drewski kind of got me into it, just being around people that listen to country 24/7. I'm more in my country vibes right now, to be honest with you. But if Drake drops a new album, you know, it's always pretty much Drizzy. But yeah, so we on to number 4. That's a pretty simple one. It's basic, but it's like
that's a great number 5. And again, that's why we work our way up to the top here. My number 4 is just absolutely sending it for 4th of July. I mean, I'm talking. You're talking shit about other countries. You're finding your favorite American flag shirt, apparel. You got a last minute Amazon purchase, maybe with an eagle or something. You're going absolutely nuts. If you compare that, you know, if you can, you know, accompany that with being around water, obviously that's great. But again, each one of these kind of has a little subcategory. But sending it on 4th of July, but also just like grilling on 4th of July just hits so good.
Kind of flipping the burgers, like
dogs. Like every drink is going down super easy. You're wearing an either like you're talking about Trump probably a little bit. You're talking about Biden, so whatever presidential politics are coming up a little bit, but that's
some family fights, maybe some family arguments about politics.
You got mac salad on your face and you're hammered and you're just having a good time. So
it's kind of no rules on 4th of July.
Absolutely no rules, man.
My number 4 I had is just going to live music and concerts. I love that.
Oh my God.
There's nothing like it. I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah, I remember one of the first concerts I went to was Tom Petty, and it's about this time of year. You know, it's unbelievable. Man.
Especially if you have it like planned like 3 months or higher in advance. Like if you know like you're going to a concert like in June. You're just going to be absolutely amped up.
Yeah, you just get ready. The whole weekend's kind of centered around it, and that was my number 4. So we're on to 3.
Number 3 for me is just simply sunglasses. Just straight up sunglasses. Now there is a subcategory. I don't want to get to it yet because there's some lead up. Sunglasses, you could argue is like a seasonal worker, right? You're not really wearing sunglasses too much like in the wintertime. Like there's some exceptions, right? But I mean, sunglasses really go to work in the summertime. They clock in. You could argue that they're not just a 9 to 5.
No.
Yeah, they get overtime every week. Yeah, because you could wear them past the 5 o'clock shift. You could wear sunglasses from 9 to arguably 7, going into 8 o'clock. So they really get a lot of seasonal work in the summer,
especially if you're a little sauced up.
Yeah,
you gotta put them on.
Yeah, right? Look, I mean, you've heard of the term selective hearing. Sunglasses, you get selective seeing. You can see whatever the fuck you want. You can look at whatever the fuck you want, and that's why my subcategory is rompers. Because rompers, I mean, God, just in Charlotte, I mean, you can put your sunglasses on. Girls are wearing rompers everywhere.
The creep shades, huh?
Yeah.
We call sunglasses, you know, they call them the creep shades.
Yeah, you go to breweries. I mean, they're out. Rompers are just, I don't know how that's even a thing, but whoever invented rompers, good job. Up there with Yoga Pants Creator. So sunglasses and rompers is number 3 for me.
Ricky Rompers in the comments, baby. Ricky Rompers. My number 3 is pretty simple, and I think we talk about pool season quite a bit on this podcast and getting your body in shape for pool season.
Yep.
Me personally, I just drank for like a week straight in Key West and was in the Bahamas before that, so I put on a little bit of a beer barrel we're trying to get rid of right now, but pool parties, baby, number 3. I like going to, doesn't even have to be a party, just like good vibes at a pool, laying out, getting some sun, not being pale. I'd say that's probably my number 3.
Yeah, you go to the gym, you work hard, it makes pool season even better, and you think about it year round. Pool season's a year round sport, and there's an off season. And we're way past it. You know, you reported to OTAs really early for pool season.
Yeah.
And I love that about you.
Yeah.
And I think we both did. So it's here. And, you know, again, we talk about it all the time working out. So that's a great number 3.
Yep. How about you?
All right. My number
2
2 is scheduled day drinking. Like, if you know you're going to have an event coming up and it's day drinking, I mean, it's like Christmas, dude.
Feeling?
You go to bed at fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock that night. You're ready to rock and roll. It feels like a little kid on Christmas, man. I mean, you talk about like day drinking for like a sporting event, someone's fucking birthday. I mean, you're playing drinking games. Probably the chick you're texting is gonna be there. Like, there's nothing better. Scheduled day drinking. You know that's gonna happen that day. You're figuring out what cutoff you're gonna wear. You go absolutely nuts.
Now that you're single, I could start asking some questions like this. If you're day drinking, are you typically might want to keep this off the pod, but are you texting maybe 1 or 2 girls just to kind of feel it out, just in case one cancels? Because currently, right now, I'm not single, so I don't really know how it works these days. You kind of got to play it. You know, throw a few, like I was just fishing, you want a few lines out there, is that correct?
You definitely do. I think you always got to have the lines out there, and I'm no expert because I've been out of the game for a while, but I would say you probably want to know, like, what area and what part of town they're in. You know, right around that day drinking event, you know, like if you're going to be here, what are you doing today? I think you kind of want to, like, kind of figure out.
Do you ever send the
locations and stuff? You know?
Yeah, so maybe one NODA, one Plaza, one South End.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in South End, you know, this weekend, or you know, on this day on Saturday. What's your program today?
And
we're going to, you know, like we're gonna go bounce around South End. That way, you know, that one should be on your hot list. You know?
Exactly. And then if you know somebody's gonna be in South End, would you text maybe a few people and send them to the same spot, South End, assuming that you know the chances are. I think if you're gonna do multiple, it's gonna be tough. You really gotta be strategic. Yeah.
But
you might want to be at a bar with 2 floors at that point.
Yeah, I think you gotta have a couple single buddies around, and I think you have to, you know, probably just do one.
Yeah.
But who knows, man? I'm new to the game.
Yep. Awesome. And so we're on number 2.
What's your number 2?
Just not wearing a shirt. To be honest with you,
I love that.
I like walking.
This is our own
you know? I just like walking around without a shirt on. You know, like I said, catch some rays. So if you see me roaming the streets of South End without a shirt, don't be alarmed. Typically, I don't wear shirts in the summer.
Would you say that made your top 5 because of the tattoos that you have?
Yeah, I definitely like that because you know. We're in a day and age now where tattoos are normal, but you always get that older person that if you're all tatted up that kind of looks at you like you're a scumbag. Yeah, they're absolutely disgusted. Yeah. And those are some of my favorite people to rub the wrong way.
Oh my God.
I just love it. Yeah, I might even like, I don't smoke cigarettes. You guys saw in the last episode, I had a few darts. I only do that in Key West, but those are the type of people you just want to spark a cigarette.
And it's one of those things too, if you're going to discuss an older person, good press is, any press is good press. Exactly. Yeah, that's the old saying over here at Zoo Animal Entertainment, because if someone's just gonna give you attention, we're gonna eat it up.
Oh, for breakfast, lunch.
So that's, you know, and a little side topic. I mean, getting a tattoo in the summer is definitely tough. You gotta be strategic, because there's fucking water all the time. You're gonna be exposed to the sun, so you know, forewarning: if you get a tattoo in the summer, make sure you protect yourself, and you know, you kind of plan out your next couple weeks.
Absolutely,
right? You know?
You really do. Don't be scheduling pool parties or vacations.
Exactly. You're gonna be absolutely miserable. You're gonna look like a fucking a piece of shit because everyone's gonna be like, that guy's craving attention. Yeah. You got a fucking saran wrap around your arm so you can't go in the pool.
Look like a fucking
yeah. So just get that figured out. All right, you ready?
We are on to number 1, folks.
My number 1. I mean, and it kind of goes to what you said about pool parties. My number 1 is just water activities. I mean, anything to do with waters, squirt guns, running through the sprinkler, fucking going to the ocean, lake. I mean. Anything, bro. I mean, you want to talk about going to the beach? I mean, come on.
My number 1 is very similar.
I mean, go to the beach.
My number 1 is
We live in Charlotte, so I mean, going to Charleston, going to Savannah. I mean, fucking the East Coast in North Carolina. I mean, we got a lot of like beaches that are anywhere from 3 to 5 hours away from us that we just absolutely love going to. Beach bars. come on. I mean, what is better than a beach bar, you know?
Nothing. And
absolutely nothing.
you know what I want to start getting into? Speaking of water activities, I
What?
think the boys should do a fishing trip, man. Dude, I love fishing. I went deep sea fishing the first time in Key West.
Yeah.
It was one of the best times ever, but
Oh my God.
yeah, I mean, my number one, and we could kind of mesh them and elaborate a little bit
Let's
more.
mesh 'em, yeah.
My number one's just going on weekend getaways,
Oh,
dash
God.
like bachelor party
It's so
or like
good.
whatever. It could be to the beach. It could
It's
be.
so good.
It's unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
we were saying, Charleston, Savannah.
Yeah. You just have good conversations on those trips. You
Oh,
know,
they're so
like
fun. Just the
hammered.
roadies up,
Oh,
just drinking a
God.
few beers on the way up, just setting
like hangovers don't exist, problems go away.
the saltwater, man. When
Salt water, mental clarity's good. I mean,
maybe a little shark palm tree tattoo the last day before
yeah,
you leave. You never know.
exactly. You talk about getting a tattoo early in the trip and you never get one,
Mhm.
and then you also talk about going on a boat. Like someone in the group's got to get a boat, but no one does it. You
Yeah.
know, like I mean, that's phenomenal.
That's great.
That's a great list, man. Yeah, summer's right around the corner. We're pretty pumped about it, and we're gonna enjoy our Thursday here. We hit 100 subs, by the way. Congrats to our fan base. We're pretty fucking pumped about it. On to 500. Once we start getting guests on, hopefully that brings a couple more viewers. But make sure you subscribe. We love you guys.
Let us know in the comments too what you guys want to see next. We appreciate the support.
Hell yeah.
Love you guys. Episode 9 done. We're on to episode 10. We're taking guests. Let's go.
Boom.